After a successful series of events, local event host Kendenique Campbell-Moss, also known as the Mommy Hustle, is setting her sights on even bigger and bolder projects for the future. Reflecting on her recent success, she'll share both the triumphs and challenges of the past events, while teasing exciting new ventures that promise to bring even more creativity and engagement to the city. Welcome, Kendenique. You're definitely no stranger to what's trending. How have you been? The last time I saw you was Chunkanu.
I've been wonderful, Jamila. I think that you owe me congratulations. Am I correct?
She's going to hold me to it, guys. So, yes, congratulations, Kendenique, on the Saxons, on your win for the 4P. Yes. She's going to hold me to it, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Jamanita. But I've been good.
Wonderful. So you are becoming a fixture here, as we said earlier. How do you stay motivated and inspired when working on both past and future events?
Well, I think the motivation comes from me based on what the name of my company is in general. I'm a mother. My daughter relies on me. There are times that I'd like to give up, and there are times that I realize that if I give up, I have somebody that is dependent upon me to make sure that things are going right for her. And so Anai is my motivation to make sure that I look forward and I don't just rest on my laurel thinking that it's going to happen, because no one is coming to save me.
So can you walk us some of the recent highlights of your recent event, you know, the highs and lows and, you know, any future events you're working on?
So Conversations After Dark was my most recent event. The one prior to that was Faith Over Fear, and my mom had just passed. And that was a wonderful opportunity because I had a brunch and women were able to come, to talk, to conversate. We had financial goal planning, we had mindset, we had all of these different things that happened at Faith Over Fear. And then came along Conversations After Dark. So essentially, Conversations After Dark is an opportunity for us to have real conversations. It's conversations about intimacy, about sex, about relationships, about exactly what makes us tick. Because sometimes having the hard conversations make things a lot easier. And Conversations After Dark is exactly what it was. We had people from across the entire spectrum. They came in their pajamas, we had food, we had drink, and we had good, honest conversation, good dialogue to break the seal. Because I think sometimes if we have the hard conversation, it opens the door for everything else to trickle and for us to have a better relationship in society as a community.
So what would you say is the most rewarding part of being an event host, and what keeps you coming back to do it?
Well, in this particular line of business, I work to work again. And I'm not just a host, because of course I do speeches, I do logistics, I'm a certified project manager, I have 2 master's degrees, but it's more than just that. It's the opportunity to make sure that somebody else's dream comes true.
So obviously, what exciting projects or events are you working on? Are you able to give us a sneak peek into any of those?
I think that I'm going to do Conversations After Dark again, but I'm going to do it on a much larger scale. There have been conversations in Freeport, and there's also been some Floridian connections that would have been asking, are you going to bring the international, the Bahamian flavor to us? And so Grand Bahama is a market all in that of itself. And so maybe something will happen in Grand Bahama.
So what events would you, or rather what advice would you give to others who are considering hosting events in the future?
I think when you think about hosting events, you have to look at what your persona is. I think that you should pick a lane and stick in that. I think that you should also make sure that you do your research. Research is extremely important. You don't want to just be seen as someone that just comes to an event. If it's a themed party, what is the theme? Is it China? Is it Africa? You come out in your garb. You make sure that you know some of the language. You make sure that you choose the correct music. You stay in tune with the logistics manager if you're not the logistics person. But you also take time to study your craft. There are many tools that are open to us. It's just an opportunity for us to find out what it is that we want to do. And that's extremely important, because in order for you to progress in your particular agency, you must be learned.
Well, that sounds like you're having a great time doing what you do, even though I imagine a lot goes into
There's a great deal.
This.
There's a great deal, because, you know, people think that you just show up, but you just don't simply show up. There's makeup, there's hair, I mean, the lack thereof, right? There's a lot, there's wardrobe. So you have to be ready. You have to be ready. And in this particular business, sometimes you're always on.
That's important. You are always on. You have to be prepared, even for the unexpected.
Exactly. Even in the schoolyard, when the kids see me in the morning, hi, Miss Moss, and hi, Mommy, hi. So you have to be ready. It's always a thing. It is.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's always a pleasure to have you in studio with us, Kendenique.
Thank you.
Good luck on all of your endeavors. I'm sure we will definitely meet again.
You have to. I love being with you. I love it. I love being with you. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Well, you're watching What's Trending. There's so much more after the break. Stay with us.